Hey, this is me, Martel. Just came back from school. Non-positive, no, unfortunately. Dehydrated, but guess what? So-called the school I'm going to, none of these advisors are very helpful at all. I even say, hey, I admit I have a learning disability, but instead it'd be like, okay, you're supposed to be accommodations, and so they gave me for so-called accommodation, which not cheap, by the way, it's a laptop and a voice recorder and all that, and I did tell her, I said, I have a learning disability, I don't understand academic writing anything, and they gave me attitude, Yeah, they gave me an issue for whatever reason. All they keep doing is making excuses and stuff, like, especially I'm going for school for this so-called program that's supposed to help people go to school, and guess what? Guess what these people told me? I'm trying to keep it conservative this time around. Guess what they told me yesterday? It's not their job to basically inform me. I said, how am I supposed to know about my assignments and classes if you don't communicate with me? They literally don't communicate with me. And I'm not saying to be coming off bitter or anything, but they basically are deliberately hiding information from me. I don't like that. And thanks to the so-called community college that signed me up very late, despite it was last month or so, they made me wait almost 2 weeks while no call, no phone, anything. Nobody even returned my messages until like the late August, early September. Now they told me I'm late, like a week behind assignments that I'm not even notified. They didn't even notify me for this program for the school. So I had to go to both the disability head director and also head director of the school to report basic discrimination for being disabled, And I'm not a type of person who like doing this. All I want to do is just try to learn, have a higher education. But if the school ain't cooperating with me, they ain't really do anything. And some say the disability agency, they just as useless too. So if this becomes very out of hand, now I can have to worry about my apartment again, because I didn't notify this department that I was living in, that I'm in school. And now, I don't know what to say or do. I really don't know what to say or do. Can I just report it, make a complaint, I guess, of discrimination against the disabled? Because now I had to go back to market. It was closed, and I almost missed my last bus coming home and all that. And yeah, I'm very, very mad how unprofessional people really are here. Like, how am I supposed to know the material? I don't hardly even know my teachers. I just started school last week or so. It's like, and nobody's not informing me anything. Nobody's not letting me know. So hey, if hey, can you let me know? Then all of a sudden checking, like, all of a sudden, like, they kept saying late assignments. Like, how if you're not working with me? They're not making no exceptions. It's like, it's disgusting how American education really is nowadays. I ain't been in school since besides IT stuff, since 2008. And everything's done online. Everything, the assignments and classes done online, and I can't understand all that. I told them the truth. I couldn't understand it. It's like they get a nasty attitude, like they really don't want to help me. I'm not paying. I didn't sign up, and now I'm gonna be in debt if these people don't help me. If I don't want to go to school, I wouldn't apply for it. And being at special education classes suck. With a learning disability, with autism and all that, have a hard time remembering things. I ain't done school almost 15, blasted years. Can I say that respectfully? And I hate to really go through this, but I'm feeling sabotaged once again. I say, like, I've been struggling for literally this whole last month to now, just try to understand it. I had to get some tutor as far as that go, but the so-called tutor for the program that signed me up through school is basically, I'm supposed to go see a tutor this Saturday, but it makes no sense. I said, wow, I never heard of school on a Saturday. So yeah, I'm just livid and mad of how unprofessionalism this school really is. And I said, how is it my fault you don't notify me? How is it my fault? Ugh, my bad. Oh, finally dying. Yeah, they don't notify me, inform me anything, Or if they do, it's like very late. Just like this assignment I'm doing, like broadcast in English. Unfortunately, I can't say the name of the school, but they did this. They did the same exact thing before back in 2010, but now I got accepted. It's like these people are very lazy and incompetent. It's like, how am I supposed to understand material I just started last week? Like, they're all in this chapter 4 and all that, like what the body know and all that, and broadcast. I said, man, I'm not even tech savvy, you know. Then it got all these books or so. Nobody informing how to get books, how to get scholarship and all that. And thanks to school, I'm being debt. Quite literally a lot of debt. Because these lazy, incompetent advisors, you know. What is they supposed to advise me of? You know? I really regret going to a community college, but then again, I don't have no options here. Because everything is way too pricey, especially go to a university. I was saying, if I went to that same deal with similar things like this, instead it'd be like almost $10,000, probably $100,000. And yeah, I do feel discriminated for being disabled, you know. I really feel discriminated. I ain't asked for this, you know. You know, I just want to make a better example of my life, you know. It's like all I keep getting is like literally roadblocks of my life. I'm just dealing with roadblocks after roadblocks. I feel like I ain't went nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Despite I tried on my own for 15 years, try to better myself, but I'm not around others, you know. I'm literally living by myself, and it does get depressing, you know. And I haven't been to a school setting besides IT for the last 3 years, was 15 years ago. And even then, I learned from IT, I'm not even that tech savvy. So I don't know what to do if a school and the so-called disability agency both discriminate against me. Sorry, guys. You know, I don't want to sound like I'm just nagging the thing. You know, I'm trying to just get an education, you know. I mean, growing up, I didn't take education seriously. How could I? A, it was boring. 2, you know, 2, I was basically being bullied. 3, I had poor education background, at least, you know. My parents unfortunately passed, and my mother passed when I was a teenager, and dealing with mental health and all that. Then I can't say the true story about it. And my dad, he was basically a dialysis patient and all that. And I was the only child growing up, so I didn't have really nobody to really clearly relate to growing up, you know. And so someone said, why are you going to broadcast media? Because, well, I love learning about broadcasting, learn about the media, social media, multimedia, audio production. You know, I want to be a composer and all that. I just feel like now my dreams are just being crushed right before as soon as I started, you know. People don't know how to like communicate or cooperate with me, and they have nasty attitudes. Like, they really don't want to be bothered or anything. Like, just get away from me and all that. Why you ask me why you need help? Like, basically when you admit I need help, which I admitted, somehow they turn my kindness into weakness. You know what I'm saying? Marcel's out.